family ruined my daughter's birthday cake, so I canceled their $15,000 vacation. My 1-year-old's birthday party was supposed to be perfect. I'd spent weeks planning every detail, ordered a custom $800 cake shaped like a little castle, hired a photographer, decorated our entire house with princess themes. Everything was going great until my mom walked over to admire the cake. She was holding her wine glass, gesturing wildly as she talked to my aunt about how extravagant I was being for a baby who won't even remember any of this. Then it happened. Her elbow knocked straight into the cake table. The beautiful 3-tier castle cake crashed to the floor, frosting splattering across my clean hardwood floors, little fondant princesses scattered everywhere. Oops, she laughed, not even looking sorry. But honestly, honey, you always go way overboard. It's just a baby. She won't even remember this party. You could have gotten a $20 cake from Walmart and she would have been just as happy. My sister Jessica was recording the whole thing on her phone, giggling like it was the funniest thing she'd ever seen. Oh my god, that's going straight to Instagram. Caption: when you spend more on a cake than most people spend on groceries for a month. She walked over and handed me a crumpled gift bag that looked like it had been sitting in her car for weeks. Here's our present for the birthday girl. Inside was a broken plastic toy from the dollar store. Still had the 50-cent clearance sticker on it. The package was already opened and one of the wheels was completely missing. Sorry, my kids played with it first, Jessica shrugged. But she's only one. She won't know the difference. Besides, you spoil her enough already. My dad stood up and raised his beer bottle like he was making some kind of grand toast. Maybe now you'll finally learn not to waste money trying to impress everyone. We raised you better than this show-off nonsense. Real families don't need fancy cakes to celebrate. A few relatives actually started clapping and cheering. My Uncle Bob shouted, "Hear, hear!" from across the room. My cousin Mark was nodding along like my dad had just delivered the wisdom of the ages. The whole room was staring at me, waiting for my reaction. Some were smirking, others looked uncomfortable but said nothing. A few were already pulling out their phones to take pictures of the cake disaster. My daughter started crying from her high chair, probably picking up on all the negative energy and tension in the room. I looked down at the destroyed cake, frosting still dripping from the table edge, then at my family's expectant faces. They wanted me to apologize, to laugh it off, to clean up their mess like I always did. They wanted me to say, "It's okay, and accidents happen," while they stood there grinning. Instead, I didn't say a single word. I just pulled out my phone with steady hands. First, I opened the travel booking app and canceled the $15,000 European cruise I'd secretly booked for the whole extended family as a surprise Christmas gift. 12 people, premium balcony suites, all-inclusive dining. Gone with one tap. Then I logged into the bank website and removed myself as co-signer from Jessica's car loan. Let's see how funny she finds it when they come to repo her BMW that she couldn't afford without my credit backing her up. Finally, I accessed the joint checking account where I'd been automatically depositing $800 every month to help with my parents' mortgage payments and utility bills. Frozen solid. My phone started buzzing within 10 minutes. First text from Mom. "Honey, our cruise confirmation just disappeared from my email. What happened? The travel agent says it was canceled and they can't find our booking anywhere?" I looked around the room at all their faces, still laughing, still making jokes about my dramatic overreaction to the cake incident. Jessica was showing people the video she'd taken, replaying my shocked expression over and over. I typed back slowly, "Maybe ask Jessica to pay for it with her dollar store budget. I'm sure she can cover 15 grand with her wheel-missing toy money." Then I picked up my crying daughter, grabbed my keys and diaper bag, and walked out of my own party while they were still laughing. The next morning, I woke up to 6 to 7 missed calls, 89 text messages, and my phone still buzzing non-stop like an angry hornet's nest. "Jessica, you ruined everything. Do you know how much that cruise meant to Mom and Dad? They've been planning this for months." "Dad, this is beyond childish. It was just a stupid cake that cost too much anyway. Call the travel agent and fix this right now, or you're no longer my son." "Mom, sweetie, please call me back. I think there's been a terrible misunderstanding. Surely you didn't mean to cancel our family vacation over a little accident? We can buy you a new cake." But my favorite message was from my Uncle Bob, the same one who'd been clapping and cheering during Dad's toast about not wasting money. "Hey, any chance you could spot me the money for the cruise instead? I already requested time off work and told my boss I'd be gone. This is really messing up my schedule." I smiled and made Mickey Mouse pancakes for my daughter's actual birthday breakfast.